central banks all over the world are planning to buy Bitcoin. And yet, there's people who think if they have a Bitcoin, they should sell it. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are, whenever you are. Thank you for watching my videos. My name is Da Vinci. I'm in the pipe 5x5 here in Dubai. And it is, a wonderful day for people who own Bitcoin and know that, this is something I'm going to save, not something I'm going to spend, not something I'm going to sell and spend that hard-earned valuable asset on some junk that's going to be worthless in a little bit. And I'm going to talk more about that. I'm going to rant about that in tomorrow's episode, right? I'm actually going to be taking tomorrow off, and I'm going to be just providing a video for you guys. I'm going to record it at the end of this live stream. So if you're interested in watching this live stream, as I do these recordings, you can do so simply by heading over to levex.davincej15.com. Only with my link, you can have access to all these live streams ahead of the time before anybody else does, and, check it out, right? Also, make sure if you're interested in trading, because we do some trading at the end of the show, head over to WEEX, right? WEEX is a different exchange other than Bybit that you don't need any VPN. You don't need any kind of restrictions or ID if you want, right? If you want to get some ID, that would help you a little bit, but you don't have to, right? And you can start your journey with $20,000 that you get to trade with, and any profits you make, you get to keep. Boom. So go do it right now. What are you waiting for, right? It's easy money, right? All right, going to Financial Summit, and let's get on to the news quickly. So look at that. This is the news some of the news we're going to be covering today. Let's start off with this little tidbit from Jerome Powell.
Our role with Bitcoin really is to look at, with crypto, really is to look at the banks. And we think it's, banks are perfectly able to serve crypto customers as long as they understand and can manage the risks, and it's safe and sound. As a good number of our banks that we regulate and supervise do that. The threshold has been a little higher for banks engaging in. Our role with Bitcoin really is to look at. Wow.
Look at that, guys. Look at that. They are letting banks, how, there's a saying, right? How white of them to let banks use crypto. Oh, damn. Wow. Well, anyways, as that's happening, we're finding out that the Czech National Bank gets enthusiastic about crypto. Hopefully Bitcoin, not crypto. And I'm sure it is Bitcoin. The Czech National Bank, Alez, wants to create Bitcoin reserves worth billions of euros. Yeah, told you, Bitcoin. He presents his idea to the board on Thursday monetary policy meeting. The Czech Republic could become the first Western central bank to hold cryptocurrencies. Boom! Boom! This is it, guys. Don't waste time. Don't be one of those people who's like, yeah, whatever. I'll get to it. I'll buy some Bitcoin later. Oh, yeah. You can tell, right? People are doing that. And if you watch my social media, I was shocked. I was totally shocked when I heard people were asked the question, what would they do with one Bitcoin? I was like, so you're telling me you're going to sell an asset that is every government's going to buy, so you can buy some what? A video game system? Brainless. Wow. An asset that every millionaire can have. Brainless. You should keep it. And you know what else you should do? Buy more. Like Michael Saylor. All right. That said, more than half of Gen Zers own crypto. Now, here's the thing. More than half of Gen Z adults currently own or have previously owned, most likely previously owned, cryptocurrencies according to the Gemini 2024 State of Crypto Report. Well, did you know, right? Did you know that I told a lot of people to buy Bitcoin when it was $1? A and quite a few of my family members included bought crypto. Now, how many of them, people are calling, I appreciate you guys calling me legend, gold, whatever, but, I'm just wondering why you're doing that. And I realized something. How many of those family members and friends, right, who bought crypto, early, $1, ended up keeping it until today, or even until 2021, right? Zero, right? In fact, my brother basically found some Bitcoin on an exchange and immediately, about $30,000, sold it. That's an example of why you lose, why you remain poor for the rest of your life, right? And that's just the way you are, right? And that's it. I'm not saying it's bad. If you want to do that, that's fine. But some people want to do greatness. And if you want to be great, you buy Bitcoin, you hold it. It's easy and it's hard, right? Just like if you want to work out, if you want to get a lean body and strong body, right? It's really easy to do so. Just go work out every day. But it's also hard because the actual work of actually working out is hard. And so whilst this survey says that, hey, people are buying crypto and Gen Z are buying crypto, they're selling it as soon as they make a little bit of money. And I'm buying that latest video game, Grand Theft Auto. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, my PS3. Yeah. Whatever. Okay. Or they're basically painting their Lambo or Porsche, trying to pick out the color of their Porsche. And that, my friend, is why you will fail. Anyways, crypto must avoid FTX 2.0 in the next bull run. Nope. It should not. No. It should not. You're like, what? Huh? You mean it's just gotta be another FTX failure of an exchange? Come on. Yeah. So it teaches people a lesson that they will need to learn over and over again. Do not leave large sums of money on an exchange. Once again, what does that say? Do not leave large sums of money on an exchange. I'm going to say this third time for the dumb, deaf, and retarded. Do not leave large sums of money on an exchange. Okay, now that we've got that clear, right? You might think, well, I can leave my money in the bank. Dude, your money in the bank is safe because they could print more to bail you out. Because if the bank screws up, they just go, sorry, we screwed up. Can you give us some money, please, government? Sure, let me print a bunch and give it to you. Thank you. While exchange screws up, government can't print crypto and give it to them. Got it? Okay. This is something you need to learn. And people will need to learn that over and over again until they go, oh, I get it. All right. The tsunami is here. Yes, I actually enabled SUI this morning on my Phantom wallet. I was like, Mish, I don't have any SUI. I guess I'm going to be involved in SUI soon. And this is why SUI has done so well to get into Phantom that, well, there you go. This is an easy win for you to buy some SUI in the future. There you go. Boom. Trump's executive order could break the Bitcoin's 4-year cycle. Bitwise CEO. Yes. Yeah, this is possible. If we, specifically, I've been wondering if the recent changes in Washington's attitude towards crypto is a big enough catalyst to break the 4-year cycle and extend crypto's current bull run into 2026 and beyond. This is true. Now, what I'm saying, why this is true, and you need to be careful when you think, well, I'm going to sell the top and bottom again. What happens if this time there is no top? So make sure, right, whatever you do sell, if you think you're going to be smart and sell the top, that you have a little bit just in case. It's like, oh, the top didn't come. Oopsies, right? You don't want to be that person and running in. Hopefully you don't run in to, oh my God, it's continuing going up. I better buy back. Yes, because you're going to be the ones that are running up the price, right? So be wary of that, right? So consider it carefully when you think, okay, well, I feel Bitcoin is topped out, or somebody's telling me it's topped out. Just consider that. Okay. Alrighty. So let's get on to the next part of our show, which will be going into trades for today. See if we can find some trades. And if you're going to be trading today, right, you're going to head over to levex.davincij15.com or bybit.davincij15.com. Links is in the description below, and you could also do some ID with RNS, rns.davincij15.com. Also, the link is should be in the description below. Bitcoin, oof, wow, looks like I was pretty wrong with it looks like it was rolling over and it just pumped heavily in the last several candles on these 4-hour candles. So yeah, looks like Bitcoin is headed to take out the top liquidity rather than the bottom. Let's take a look at that liquidity, how it's building, and how it's attracting the Bitcoin price. You can see it's like a magnet coming up to the. Let's see here. Wait a second here. This was already been taken out. So let's refresh. So yeah, it took out all this liquidity because you guys built up shorts a little bit too early. A lot of shorts were being built, and then the market went after it before it's going to dump. So we could see price go all the way to 100 and 106, 107 ish area before we retrace and probably take out, maybe even try to take out the 108 level here, because you got greedy on the shorts. The shorts got greedy, and boom, it's going to go after them before it goes after the longs, right? So yeah, and then could be a short squeeze. So be careful, right? If you're thinking, well, I'll wait until the price comes down, this could end up in a short squeeze, right? So that causes prices to continue to rapidly go higher. So be careful of that. If you think you can outsmart the market, that's not the case. Just make the best bet you can possibly make, and that's it. This is interesting because now, if we're taking out the 108, we could be breaking out into bigger territories here. But odds are we should retest the lows before we actually go higher. So we might fail here just to get rid of to get double top, to get all the double top peoples, and then boom, and to take them out one last time, all the shorts who got burned. So yeah, that's probably the next iteration. Okay, looks like this short is not panning out, but we could hold this, or I think we should hold it actually until it gets stopped out. Oh well, because can't get them all, right? You do your best, you make your shot, and then you make your bed, and then you lie in it with trading, and that's it. See what happens, and then maybe we reestablish the short down a little bit higher. Could break out. We can see that the Bollinger Bands are tightening, and that means that it could be a breakout move to the upside, not a breakdown move to the downside. But let's just wait and see what happens. Solana, touching the top of the Bollinger Band, and resistance. So most likely we're going to probably come back down on that one here, Solana. But you can see that there is a little bit of a W and another W and a smaller W here. So we could see a breakout into above, let's see, right back above the the 250 level, the 250-ish area in here, or the 260-ish area. So yeah, gotta wait and see. Not gonna make a trade on this one. Just gonna wait and see. And that's it for today. Okay, well, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed today's episode, and we'll see you guys tomorrow. I'm gonna start recording it right now.